Hello, everybody. Guess what we have today? A brand new playground. Woohoo! All of this started 3 years ago with some social media posts. And who knew 3 years later that this is where we would be? I met 3 amazing women from that post. All of our children are close in ages between the 4 of us. We have 9 children who really enjoyed testing out all the equipment. So I'd like to mention Melissa. She's a safety engineer at a major toy company. She works full-time, has 2 kids. Lauren, she's a quality director at a pharmaceutical company. She has 2 kids. And Christine, I always butcher your last name, Majaskowski. She's an intellectual property analyst in educational publishing. And we all work full-time. Christine has 2 kids, I have 3 kids. And we all work together with everyone in this community to make this happen. So there's a lot of people that we want to make sure we thank. I want to say thank you to the Lions Club, the CPA committee. I want to make sure we thank the DPW and all their support. The water department, there's going to be a water bubbler, bottled water bottle filler. There we go. The water department's going to be installing that in the coming weeks. The Board of Selectmen, if they didn't support this project, it would never have gotten to this point. The ADA committee, the library worked with us. The Ramco demolition took down the original playground. We had a lot of donors that came out in support. There's going to be additional benches and picnic tables and trash receptacles. Those will be coming in the coming weeks, and we're going to need your parents to volunteer so that we can put those together. There was volunteers at the community build. We had so many donations and raffles when we started out at Park Day, doing raffles, trying to raise up money and get this started. And then all of the adults that came out for the community build. And we got to test a little bit of the equipment. Don't worry, it works. And we wanted to make sure we thanked Tim McLaughlin, Mark Bodwell, and the schools. And of course, none of this would have happened without Chris Inatelli, the director of the DPW. And yes, absolutely, Chris. Thank you, Chris. And then, of course, there's our families who had to put up with us. So first, I'd like to quickly introduce Denise Reyes, who would like to say a couple of words. She's the chairman of the Board of Selectmen.
Thank you for coming today. Can everyone hear me? Yeah. Okay, I just want to check to see if I can hear who's excited about the new playground. Just over here? I only hear them over here. Oh, you are too? Okay, good. That's good to hear. First of all, we want to thank the residents of West Bridgewater who, by means of their vote at town meeting, ensured the finances for this beautiful playground. We also want to thank Chris Iannatelli, Sean Anderson, and the DPW team, not only for their hard work to get this playground up and running, but also for their efforts that will continue into the future to maintain its beauty. We want to give a big thanks to Christine Majofsky, Mary Anderson, Melissa Burns, and Lauren Ferroli, and all who contributed. Their Facebook page, the Friends of the Friendship Park Playground, was launched in July of 2017. These ladies set out on a mission, and they persevered. During one of the most difficult years that our country has ever experienced, they chose to look to a brighter future. They dedicated their time and efforts as volunteers to accomplish what you see today. A place for our children, grandchildren, and their friends who will come and create memories and let their imaginations take them on a journey. West Bridgewater, DPW team, and the Friends of Friendship Playground, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and efforts. You will bring many children many years of happiness. I asked my grandchildren this morning if there was anything special they wanted to say. The 5-year-old said, sure, I want to be the first one on the playground. Not today, he's in school learning. So the 8-year-old sent a message. 7-year-old. She said, big, tall, short, or small, we all deserve to play. We love you, all of you, and all of you deserve to play on the playground forever. by Mia, a 7-year-old, and Maddie, a 5-year-old, the Melcher kids. So I hope you all enjoy this playground. We look forward to seeing you on it for many, many years and big smiles. Thank you, everyone.
I'm getting so excited, I'm forgetting where I am. Mark Bodwell, he is the superintendent of the schools. Would you say a few words, please?
Welcome, everyone. Again, thank you to all the people, the great people, through hard work and dedication made this possible. When I think of Friendship Park, I think of community, and I think how great the West Bridgewater community is. Not only the community that came together to build it, but the community that comes together every day to use this park. Whether it's young children, families, or people traveling through, they always see this park as a place of friendship, a place of fun, and a place to enjoy time together with one another. So I think it's wonderful that they've done such a great job in rebuilding and creating this new park for everyone. I also know that from my experience as the Howard School principal, I've lived to see it firsthand. And it's so exciting that you students be the first ones to use the park, to enjoy the park, and hopefully for generations on. So once again, on behalf of the West Bridgewater Public Schools, I want to thank everyone who spent their time, energy, and the town itself for funding this park, and so everyone can enjoy it moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Tim McLaughlin, principal of the Howard School, if you would please say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. So, Howard kiddos, over the next few weeks, as you get a chance to play on this playground for the first time, I want you to remember how much time, effort, dedication, and sacrifice from the town went into providing this playground for you. They wanted something that was safe, they wanted something that kids of all ages could enjoy, and they wanted something that would last for a long time. I was actually visiting my parents last weekend, and we went for a walk, and I went to my old elementary school, and I noticed the same 23-foot metal slide from when I was 7 years old that Jake Carpenter fell off and broke his arm, and it's still sitting there. The same playground is there because towns have a lot of different needs, and replacing the playground has not been something the town's been able to do. West Bridgewater looked at our playground and knew that we needed something safer. They knew that we needed something better for our kids, and they made sure it happened. And so this is a really fantastic thing for all of you. And I want to thank Mrs. Anderson, and I want to thank all the members of the DPW and the different groups in town that made this happen. Our kids on a daily basis are going to love and enjoy this playground, and it's because of all of you. So thank you so much. Let's have at it, kiddos. It's going to be great.
Thank you, Mr. McLaughlin. I understand Mr. Gagney, town administrator. Would you say a few words, please?
Well, hello. This is a great day. Thank you for everybody for showing up. As town administrator, I get the privilege to be able to work with everybody that was mentioned earlier today. So I just want to say thank you from Chris in the DPW department to all the ladies that worked all the extra hours that they did, to the town funding it, to the school system. Quite frankly, Mark, you said it, so I'm going to say it again. The town of West Bridgewater is a recognized legal entity, but it is all the people working together that make it a community. So when we come out to events like this and I see everybody coming together, that's what we really are. So again, congratulations to all of you. This is your park, this is your day. Enjoy. Again, thank you.
Thank you, David. And last but certainly not least, none of this would have happened without DPW Director Chris Inatelli. Chris was involved in the first playground in the 90s, and I remember him as a child because my mother, who I saw, she was on the committee with him, and that's where my interest began. So thank you, Chris, for the last playground. Thank you for the new one.
Everything's been said that should be said. Again, I reiterate, though, that West Bridgewater is unique. Friendship Park was built back in the early 90s. It was built and maintained for over 25 years. That's almost unheard of on town playgrounds. And when it was closed last year, it was closed for safety and that it had been outdated, but it was still in good shape. But because of needs changes and safety changes, it was time to move on. And I hope that this playground will last another 25 years. So please enjoy it, and thank you all for your support.
Thank you, everyone. Well, this is where we get to cut the ribbon and go play. So I'm going to invite the other three ladies with me. We're going to go cut the ribbon.
We're not going to use the playground today, but starting on Tuesday, when we come back from the holiday weekend, we're all going to start getting a chance to use it, okay? And there's going to be a ton of little kids on it today, so you guys will have it to yourselves next week.